Hi, good morning again. Well, I'm Dipanshu. I'm from IBM. I'm currently working as a technical team leader in Java J2EE technologies in IBM from past 2.5 years. I do have a very good understanding on the Java and the J2EE technologies, and today I'm going to give you a lecture in which I'm going to tell you that what is Java and why we have used Java in industry. What is the current trend and what is the current role of Java in industry. So I guess you all guys are having theoretical knowledge of Java, and you must have just read in SCJP and for different kinds of books like Kathy Sierra. You have a bookish knowledge, I guess. But today I am here to deliver that industrial practical knowledge of Java. So before starting up the session, let me have a basic understanding from you that what you know about Java. Anyone? And why Java? Why you are interested in Java? After then I'll come around with my points that why Java. You? Yes? That's great. Anyone? Yes, come on. Good. Just come up with your points. That what is Java and why Java? Great. Okay. Have you ever think it of that why we have used Java in the software development? Everybody?
So let's use a variety of platforms, and we don't need particular compiler for each platform. One compiler can do the job for every platform.
Exactly, that's nice. That is a very basic understanding of Java, in fact. Well, in case of Java, that you might have heard that Java is platform independent. Okay, what is the meaning of platform independence? Anybody, come up with your ideas.
It can be used in different operating systems.
Great.
If we build a code, if we make a code on some platform and we want to use it on different system, whether it is a hardware or operating system, then we can use it over there.
Okay.
And we use Java because it provides vast support for internet, and it has libraries, and so we can use Java built-in classes easily.
Okay. I guess if I am just having a good interaction with you, that you guys have a basic understanding of Java, but that is totally, you can say it is a bookish language. Now, I am going to summarize all of your points and get it converted in the case of industry. What is the industry practices and what you have done it, okay, and how your points are being used in the industry. You all guys have heard about C and C++. So this is the basic course which has been studied in your college or in your school in +2 or whatever. Okay, but as we come on to the industry, you will see that 75% of the market is being used by Java only. All the software development, the client requires such kinds of softwares in which we can easily migrate, we can easily use, we can easily develop, as well as it is of low maintenance cost. Can I have a mic? Great. Let's see. How many of you know what is the software development process in industry? How many of you know? Anyone? Whatever you are having ideas. Any ideas? What's your good name?
My name is Samar.
Samar. Yes, Samar. Anything. Whatever you have.
It goes through various phases
Okay. Okay. Anybody from girls? No? Come up with your ideas. Feel free. See, in the software development life cycle, what is the first thing? That let's say I am a client, okay, and you are a company. I just come to know that, guys, I want a travel portal. How will you do that? How will you deliver that? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
First ask the customer what basically what basic features he requires for his portal. Like does he want the payment to be done online or the payment should be done offline, and many other requirements what the customer wants, and according to that we will give him a concept of what he can make.
Okay.
And then afterwards
Okay, means it is a very simple process that firstly we have to collect the requirement from the client, only then we have to analyze it. We have to come to the design phase, that whether it is a feasible requirement or not. We have to see the current architecture, that whether we are able to support these kinds of architecture or not. Okay, and only then we can go ahead with the coding phase, and then with the UAT and maintenance, and then production life support. So these all the kinds of, this is a basic requirement which we have. There is a you say it is a waterfall model. We have all read it. Okay, so waterfall model is also a very important and the very famous model in the industry current right these days. In case, let's say we are going to get the requirement. Let's say you are a client. Okay, now you want to say that I want to get this project delivered in a coming few months. Okay, then it will be a very challenging task for you, that you have to get it converted, you have to get it completed in a very shorter span of time. Then what's the process and what the methodologies you are going to use is so that you can get it deliver this project very soon, guys? Perfect. You are saying that you are going to give you the basic first, that say the phase 1 you are going to release your project into the phases. Phase 1 that's for basic functionalities, and phase 2 we will go for the security and anything. Okay. Now I just come to you that with a question that which particular language you are using it, because if you are going for a web technology, okay, so how you are going to use it?
So we will use a language that provides support for functions, building codes, and easily available predefined codes.
Predefined codes. Okay, it's a very good term in the case of software industry. Predefined codes. Okay. So you have come across that these are your requirements that you will think into your mind before giving a perfect solution to a client, okay, or to a customer. Now I will say that let's say we have to come across with a certain language or platform which we have to use it so that we can deliver this particular project to the client. Okay. Now let's say that whatever the things you are having in your mind, you have to get it practical and feasible. Okay. Now how you are going to use it? You will firstly going to think it of a language, that which language is going to support all the client requirements, so that we can deliver these things in a very shorter span of time. Along with that, because if you are not going to deliver your project into a shorter span of time, definitely you are going to lose your project. This is a current industry trends. Things are moving very fast. Things are very moving fast in this competitive environment. Everybody wants that this project to be delivered in a very shorter span of time. So in those situations, we have to think it of a certain kind of language in which we can actually fulfill the demands of the customer, as well as we are onto the safer side. And let's say that we are going to make a project to the client and we are going to deliver the project to the client. It is not like that. It is a one-time process. The company will say, the client will say that I want this kinds of modifications to be done into this project. And believe me, I am into the industry. What I have felt that when you deliver your actual project to the client, now the client will come up that oh, this is not being required. If you say that this is the customer business requirement which we have already documented into all the documents, they will say okay, that's fine, but we do not require it. Now what will you do? Again, they will come upon with the new requirements that these are the requirements, these are the add-ons, these are the features which we need to remove it from our website. Okay, these are the things which we require it. Okay, and again, now they will say that I want this project to be delivered in a week's time. Now what will you do? Now it will be a very challenging task for a person, for a software engineer to deliver those projects, as well as for a project manager also to chase with that particular technology. So this kind of things happens into this IT industry. Now I'll come on to the Java, that how these things are getting removed in case of Java. Okay. Now, first of all, tell me, we'll start up with the basic thing. How many of you know about Java? You guys, you told me that Java is platform independent. Okay, platform independent. What do you mean by platform independent? It can run on any platform. Just give me the practical implications of that platform independence. You have read very good in your studies, in your books, in your textbooks. But tell me the practical implementation. What is the meaning of platform independence? Because it is the basic feature of Java, and it is of multiple use. Yes.
Code is first converted into bytecode, and that bytecode could be used on any platform. And Java framework.
Okay.
And then on any platform,
you have given the concept of bytecode. It is a technical term. Okay. I am not going to say about the technical term. It's a very basic class. We will go ahead with the functional terms. With the functional technologies, what we are going to face it. Platform independence. Let's say I am just making a project in Windows. Okay. Customer will say I don't want Windows. At the time when you are delivering your project, customer says I don't want Windows, I want Unix. Then what will you do? At the time of delivering your project, is your project is going to be scrapped? Is it? Your project is going to be scrapped. So what you are going to do? This is the actual use of Java. At the runtime, let's say, and at the time of delivering your project, you will say that we don't want this project to run on your Windows machine. I want this project to be onto the AIX machine or Linux machine or any kind of machine they have. Okay, they'll say okay, fine. We just need to run the JDK and we have to install the GRE, and then it will work fine. First thing, of no use. Oh, sorry, it's of greater use, but no time, with less time. Second thing, anything else? Truly object-oriented language. What is the meaning of truly object-oriented language? Great. Okay. That's fine. Don't go into the technical part, because this is a basic session. Okay, don't go into the technical part. Just analyze this Java into the real world. What you are facing it right now. What you are feeling it right now. I'll give you a numerous example that we are running in this auditorium. Okay, I can give you that there are many things which are going to relate it with Java. That is going to happen. You, madam, you are an object. हाँ जी,
तो जो क्लास फाइल बनाई जाती है दैट इज एन ऑब्जेक्ट।
हाँ जी,
और ऑब्जेक्ट फाइल इसको हम किसी भी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम पे रन करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली उसका जेवीएम यूज होगा एंड इट विल बी रन ऑन एनी प्लेटफॉर्म और एनी आर्किटेक्चर आल्सो।
मैडम यू आर परफेक्टली राइट, बट
अगर आप एग्जांपल देखते हैं तो एंड्रॉइड के ऊपर भी वही वेबसाइट्स चल रही होती हैं। एंड्रॉइड अभी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है, मोबाइल लैपटॉप के अंदर भी आपके पास है, प्रिंट के ऊपर भी होगा, लाइनक्स मशीन में भी होगा, एप्पल मैकिंटॉश पे भी चलता है।
Exactly. You have reminded me of one question. I just asked a person in the interview. I asked one person that why Java? He told me that this is a platform independent. I said how? He told me that you can run in this particular application in any platform. Okay, that's great. Let me give me some example that this is Windows and this is AIX. You can run it. Oh, site. Oh, okay, set. No, it's fine. Let's say I have just created this hello world program, system.out.println. How many of you have heard about this system out println? Okay, I have just read that hello Java. Now I want to execute this program on my mobile. Can you do it? He said yes. He said yes. He said yes. So I remind you with that question. Anyways, it's a good approach what you have asked me. Let's say that we are going to have a basic understanding of Java, not go to the technical level like bytecodes and all the technical terms into that. Let's see what is an object. Again, over to you. Okay.
Instance of the class.
Let's say that we are going to map this particular object with industry standards. Okay, with this classroom. Okay, we are standing over here. Consider me as an object. Consider yourself as an object. Consider this projector, this screen, this tube lights, everything is an object. Every object is having a particular functionality. Every object is having a particular functionality. What I am an orator. Okay, I am just speaking in front of you. I am going to deliver a lecture to you. This is my functionality which I am currently holding it right now. Okay, you are a listener. You are understanding what I am saying. It means you are holding your position, I am holding my position at a same particular moment of time. We are linked with each other. So that is the concept of object. And if we go on to the classes, and then this is a separate thing. Just consider the basic things, the basic functionalities that is being here in object. And let's say right now I'm just working. I'm just teaching you the object oriented like Java. Okay. After this session, I'm going to have a multiple roles. I'm going back to my home. I'm going to do my daily activities. Okay. I'm going to use my phone. I'm going to use driving, anything. I'm going to have some good food in hotel. So these all the functionalities which I'm going to have it at the same moment of time, at a different moments of time. So this is the dynamic binding which we are using it into the case of Java. Okay. Now come up with a few another points. Why Java? What is the use of Java? It is safe and secure. It is very right. Very, very right. And this is the only main reason that the companies, that the customer are demanding that they want to get their projects delivered in Java only. Why? Now, tell me why it is safe and secure.
So because they are fully objective and the both the code are written in the class. One cannot see what they in class. They can only get an object in the class. So the internal part of the internal coding is the untouchable. One cannot alter that coding.
Okay. Okay, cool. Now tell me that you have given me a theoretical definition that this is a class. Okay, this is a class and we have executed it. We have got a bytecode and that is running on your machine. Now I'm coming on to your point. Have you ever made a project, a dynamic web project in Java? Anybody? You have? Okay, tell me. What is the last extension file which you are going to create it so that that can be run onto your server? Okay. Anybody? No one? Okay, I am telling you. Does anybody heard this name? Anybody? How many of you heard this term .jar? Two guys. 3, 4, 5. Okay, fine. When you are going to get your project ready and you are going to get your project delivered to your client, you are not going to give you the class file. And what is this jar file? This is the combination, that is the collection of your all class file which you have developed it, okay, and you are now going to execute it onto the client's end. So this is a jar file. It is the bundle of your classes file. Now when you are going to execute it, okay, this is completely safe. This is completely, you can actually lock your jar file. So this is a jar file. Now this is a very basic terminology for a jar file. As you come on to the dynamic web project, let's say that you are using your JSPs, you are using your HTMLs or basic things which is basically running onto your web browser. So we have to check it those kinds of files. If you are going to use those kinds of files, what it is going to happen, it is going to make it into the war file .ear, enterprise archive. So these files are being running onto your application server and nobody is going to have it to that particular access to that particular file. So this is again a terminology that is being coming, that Java is safe and secure. Now, anything else? What is your basic understanding of Java? Let's go ahead with this.
It provides inbuilt support for memory management.
Great. Garbage collection. Have you heard about this name? Garbage collection. Okay. Let's map this particular term into this auditorium. We all guys are sitting over here. Okay. At the same time, let's say a chai wala come
और वो आप सबको एक एक कॉफ़ी देता है, what will you do with the coffee? You will simply drink it and place your cup on your table or on your desk and you will go away. Okay? अब क्या हुआ? कप वहीं पर ही पड़ा है. It is going to utilize your space in auditorium and as well as it is not also good. If some third person will come, you will see that what is this that? Okay. He is going to see that this is not the way. That this is not the way for an auditorium. This is not the way. So how the Java is going to do it is going to remove all the cups from the auditorium automatically. To remove all the unnecessary objects that are being placed into your room, into your environment, is going to remove all these kinds of objects. So this is the basic use. This is the very important use again for Java. And let's say what are the disadvantages of that? Can you think it of? You have given an idea. Now can you think it of what is the use of that garbage collection? If we are not going to use that garbage collection, how it is going to impact it?
We may have less memory for our program.
Good. Now compare it with this auditorium. First session is over. Okay. Second session again come. All guys having a good round of coffee and biscuits, having a plates and cups. Again over here, 3, 4, 5 iterative sessions. Okay. At the time, let's say when the end of the day, you will find there are so many cups around here and there. And even if you just consider this for over a month, if you are not going to remove it, then what is going to happen? This auditorium will be a dustbin. Simply a dustbin. You are not going to use this particular auditorium at all. This is the use of your garbage collection, the memory management, which is the most important task. Okay? Now, come up with some other points. I think you guys have a good understanding of Java also. So, please come. Don't worry, don't be shy. Complexity is less than C++. Obviously. At a portion of time, it is not going to use the pointers, but as we grow forward, okay, we will come forward. We will tell you that what is the use of pointers in Java. It is not being displayed to you. You are not supposed to do the coding for the pointers, but it is automatically managed in it. I'll let you know as we come forward into this. Anybody? I think this is the basic understanding of Java. Now I am coming on to the industry level. Basically, the first point is that introduction to Java. I think we guys have a very good understanding of introduction to Java. That why we are going to use this Java in this particular session, and what is the use of Java. Now, software developer prefer Java. What are the client demands, and 101 reason for choosing Java. I think this all you have studied in your curriculum, that Java is a programming language and computing platform first released by the Sun Microsystem. Originally it was named as Oak, and then in 1995 its name is being changed, and now we have different versions of Java. Java first was released with Java 1.1, now we have 6.5. It is coming into the development phase of Java 7. So these are all the developments in the Java. Now I'll tell you that why the Java is more useful as compared to .NET. I have a very practical understanding of .NET with Java. Let's say at the start of time, let's say in the 2001, somebody has delivered the project in the .NET in the basic release. Now from 2001 to 2012, it's approximately 11 years. In these 11 years, .NET Microsoft has launched very different versions of this .NET platform. So what is going to happen, that when they have launched the new levels and new versions of your .NET, the original project which was earlier being made in your the .NET, let's say X.X, that is not being used. If you are going to have a newer version of your .NET into your platform, in your project. So this is the basic shortcoming of .NET. And if you compare it with your Java, whatever the projects you have delivered at the year 2011 or 2000 or 2011, now the things are coming that we have a different versions of Java as of now, and all these Javas are what they are doing it, that if you are going to install a runtime, a newer version of JRE in your project, it is going to work absolutely fine. Those old projects as well as the new projects will run fine. So this is the most important advantage of using Java in the industry, because the client doesn't require that you have used a newer version or you have used the original function. They want that their functionality to be running perfectly fine. They do not want that whatever the things you are using, but they want that your functionality should be running perfectly fine. So this is the terminology which you are going to use it in your future, so that it is going to helpful to you. Okay, let's say that we are going to have different kinds of projects. We are going to discuss it. Okay, how many of you have heard about various sites that are being built in Java? How many of you? Pardon? Okay, can you spell out this name? GetJar. So GetJar is a site that is being used for downloading a jar file. That if you want to have a jar file, that is for you. I'm saying that what are the practical sites you have seen it that are built on Java, JSPs. Have you heard about this? Because you are understanding Java, and tell me that what are the various sites you have seen it. Pardon? Way to SMS. Nice for youngster. Way to SMS.com. Okay. Another one. Huh? Banks. Exactly. This is the most important term you have used, the banks website. Bank websites are basically using the Java technology in order to get it delivered their project, because Java is having more secure, more versatile in nature. It is expandable. It is having a lot of things that have been come into the finance sector. Now I'll come on to the sectors which we are using it. In the case of Java, what are the various sectors which the Java is basically going to use? Finance, telco, shopping. Let's say for the finance, ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank. Anybody? PNB? Come up with the names. Are you guys sleeping? SBI's, PNB, Bank of Baroda, Axis Bank, IDBI. These are all being run into Java. Now see the difference, that whatever the names you have taken it, this all comes now all the development has been made in your Java. Okay, now come on to the telco, telecommunication. Airtel, Reliance, Tata Sky, all in Java. You see, all these big giants in market, they are using Java, because Java is more versatile, more reliable in nature, and the guys are using it because they know the future of Java. They know the powerfulness of Java. Shopping, eBay.com, Myntra.com, Flipkart.com. Yebi.com. So these are all the sites that are being developed into Java. If you just give a market strategy, if you just go into the market strategy, 75 to 80% of the websites and of the web applications are being building in Java. So you can compare the future of Java.